Hello, people. Welcome back to the stream. This is the second episode of this linear city, and I did do some building off camera. Mostly it being this areas. So I divided the industrial sector into three separate segments, and then also added a couple of railway stations here, cargo railway stations, and I also fixed the railway tracks so that they make more sense now. Previously it didn't really make that much sense having them all in such a manner, but that's okay. Well, yes, there are a couple of things that I still need to do, but that can be done gradually. So just give me a second. Let me just check the audio is fine. So just it's all good. Alright, so first thing that I need to do is make railways. Either I make more metro stations for each of these sectors, or I just add a pathway so that the civilians can walk. I think I'm gonna go ahead with the pathways for now. Pedestrian footpaths. Go. Don't need trees because I think they're gonna get destroyed by the pollution anyway. But I'll still make it. Let's see. There, and they can walk on industrial roads, right? Yes, they can. Let's do the same thing here as well. There. And we do not need these. Additionally, I've only allowed a few vehicles to pass through this, so I'm hoping that not many private vehicles do. Also, I don't think we need any traffic, or rather parking over here. You know what, I might even go for large roads. Let's try this out, and let's see the restrictions are in place. Yes, ban all vehicles, just need to allow these and these. Similarly, these and these. Good. And I need to stop them from parking here as well. No parking, thank you. We just have a single railway station here, but I think that should be fine. I want to shift this a little to the left from the roadside, so that they can go directly towards the right if they want, and not through this roundabout or whatever this is U-turn thingy. Let's see if they're gonna do that this time. No, they're still going out over here. What if we shift it further? Let's see if this works. Okay, so they can go both ways, and these can also go there. Yes, it has to be through this, but it's fine. They're still attracting a lot of traffic. I'm wondering if I should remove the zoning from this side of the road. Let's try that out. We can repurpose this for something else if needed. A few of them here is fine. Not a lot of traffic on this one, but once we do make the buildings here, it's gonna be filled with traffic. So let's leave out just one gap. Similarly over here as well, let's do that. And let's just cover all of this. They're using this pathway, which is good. I think it's a little bit better if I make more pathways so that they connect to the center of the sectors as well. So like so. And one across here. Like so. There we go. Now let's just wait it out. See if the traffic clears up or we still need to do something about this. We have more demand for some commercial, so let's zone that till then. I wanna dezone this area. I don't know. I think we can repurpose it something better. So let's make them shift to that side. And how much are these metros helping us out? There's a lot of people over here. This is the residential area. We need way more metros, or we need to increase the metro so that they have a higher capacity. I think let's go for 250. And also we need to have more number of people. Let's try out 6. That's good. I think we should also have a pathway which connects straight. A lot of people may even prefer walking, no matter how far it is. Also, for this residential area, right now we have all the school buildings and all that jazz in the residential area itself. Eventually, I wanna shift and make a separate section where people go for all sorts of education and all that stuff. Okay. There's also some garbage problem here. Yeah, like this guy, this family is complaining. We have a recycle center here. This is the waste transfer facility. Yes, I really wanted to do that. I think we should have a road which deals with waste solely. That is its only purpose. It can either run across here or it can run across on this side. There's no railway traffic so far, so that is a good thing. I don't know how long it will sustain that way. These guys have abandoned their homes. That must be because of the delay in waste management. Okay, so these trucks are here. I think they're gonna take some waste away from you. I'm not sure what he is trying to do. I think they're just making a U-turn. They did collect it. Nice. What other complaints do they have? None as of now. The traffic is still there, backing up till here. There are a lot of delays in the garbage trucks, that is true. There is the waste transfer facility, waste processing facility. And this is just the transfer one. But these guys are not being serviced well enough. It's all because of this road. I think we need a separate road. And for that, let's get rid of this. And let's see what we can do about that. No zoning there. Now we can add a road which is sort of a bypass. That this road is only being used for the railway station. This does mean that there's gonna be two junctions very close to each other, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's test it out. I do want a one-way road. Let's get rid of this. Come along here and connect it like so. And a two-way road here, please. Thank you. We can also zone this area. That means so even this one is receiving a lot of traffic, but it's not backing up for some reason. Should we have another section over here which transports solely either to the commercial section or maybe outside the city? There's just so much garbage issues. We can also ban garbage trucks from entering this area. Let's do that. It's also gonna force them to use this lane. And there's no waste transfer facility here, is it? No, there is one. I don't know where they are. They're sending their vehicles all the way over there instead of focusing on these areas. I think we can also have a couple of incineration plants solely for this area. Let's test out one. Let's see if this helps in any way. Okay, they're being serviced now. I'm just gonna let this road do its thing before I jump into any conclusions. I think I'm gonna go ahead with that idea of having a separate road for waste trucks. There is a path over here. I think we can use this one. However, we need to connect. This is interesting. If it comes along here, and then maybe we can have it. The whole waste processing center can be here. This road that we're talking about can be a highway. Two-lane, two-way highway. With sound barriers. That sounds good. Let's see how this works. Make sure it's far away yet close. A bit over here maybe. Yeah, that looks good. Let's go over rather than under. 9 meters there. And how many units was this? 8 units. That's believable. Oh, that's very close, but it's fine. This can go straight. Now we need to go under because there's just too many buildings here. $15. Total there. Don't snap onto anything. $15. There we go. We go straight till there. Okay, now let's turn this sector into a waste treatment plant. This needn't be a highway anymore. It has to be simple two-way road. And let's go here for some time and then there. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, so a lot of complaints, but I'm hoping they will get sorted out soon. Let's pause it up, otherwise I think it's just stacking a lot. One across there, one across there, one across there. Over here one can come across here. Not there, that's just too close. Maybe there. And of course we need a few here. Let's connect there and there. Now let's make a lot of waste processing facilities, and it's not ideal to keep it close to the what is this commercial section. We'll have to do even these two are no, that's just too close together. We need to shake things up. Simple one-way road will suffice. That pillar is actually right in the center. I'm not gonna move that. There. And now we can connect these two to the road. That's better. And let's supply them with water. And we need waste transfer buildings. A lot of those. Place one there. Place one there. And this one's already there. I'm just gonna move it till there maybe. Yeah, that's believable. No, that is not believable. Need to shift that. Let's put it here for now. Maybe where it was. I'm gonna need to move these as well. Might as well move this one for now. So they should do the collection. We have one waste transfer facility there. That should also do it. I'm not happy with where this is placed. These should be enough, but I want the trucks to go out on the field before I remove this one. Should have just replaced it. Actually, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, that's better. Some traffic jam there as well. This is still backing up all the way till here. I don't think there's a solution to it. We might need to just make things a little less dense. Maybe we can replace a lot of these offices, factories with offices. That'll be wiser. Yeah, there is a lot of demand, and at the same time, people are getting educated. So I'm gonna zone a few of these out. Let's start off from here itself. Let's make these into offices. Which reminds me, I think I should place a university somewhere around here temporarily. This is high capacity. This is high capacity university. This fits in perfectly as well. Let's go. Where does it go? And that looks good. Maybe we can give them a few playgrounds. It's tennis court and a basketball court. That fits in there. Let's give them some parking as well. Let's go. The complaints have reduced a lot. Just wonder if these guys have enough educated employees. Because we just made the university. How does the education look? The elementary school capacity is not enough. Ah, of course, we just have one. High school capacity is fine. University is fine. Both are fine. Just need to work on the elementary school. And which is a normal one, I think. That's the reason why we need to replace it with a high density. Elementary school, there's a high capacity one. High capacity elementary school. Will the university? Yes, it'll be named exactly that. Nice. Let's make the elementary school as the. Okay, let's place it there. The fancy looking building, and let's remove the older one. Need that. Let's Did we name the school that or the university that? I think we should name the high school that. School. Wakey, wakey, it's time for school. There's just so many people walking on the road. And whoa, I forgot that I did not make this exclusively for the garbage trucks. However, it does ease up the traffic a little bit. It's not that bad. But this is against the rules. So I'm just gonna ban every other car. This has to be for emergency vehicles and garbage trucks only. Ban all vehicles, allow these, not those, these, and that, and apply to entire road. Perfect. Okay, so the waste is being taken care of pretty well. How are the other needs? There's just one clinic that is good enough. We don't need clinic there. And fire coverage is good, but not good enough. So let's make one here. These guys are still complaining about garbage. Yes, we do need a waste transfer facility then. And just place down fire station there. Let's place down a waste transfer facility. That's the processing one, and they are oh, they're sick. We need a hospital there. Okay. One there, one there, one there. This one there. Banning vehicles while they're still running. Is this game supposed to boost people guard? Actually, yes, they do disappear. It's not even like they go their way. They just go poof. But I don't know what god complex are we talking about here. Oh, what is going on here? Why are you using this road? Fucking donut man. Where are they even trying to go? Where is this going? It's going there. The issue is these garbage trucks are not sticking to their own districts. Let's see, it should be fine. I think it's because I stopped this. It must be because I stopped other vehicles from using this road. This guy snuck in. I saw you come. Apart from that, there are still a few roads. Few vehicles which are using this road. Just want to check if the restrictions are applied here as well. They're not. But okay, that is because the road stopped from here, and here onwards it's different. Okay, that makes more sense. Let's make sure that's the case everywhere. So ban all vehicles, allow these, and entire road, which continues still here. Same thing. Ban all, emergency and garbage, apply to entire road. Just continue still there. And allow entire road. Perfect. That means that we can get rid of these, because if they do need to go to the other sectors, they can use this highway. So let's remove these and see how it functions. Not gonna delete all of it, so that in case we want them back, we have an option. Okay, let's speed things up and let it normalize a bit. I think I should also increase the speed limit. There's a 90-degree turn though. Yep, it's just the demand which is increasing, the traffic is flowing except for this, but as in when we turn these into offices, it should be fine. How many people are educated? Let's see that. How is education looking? Elementary capacity is still not enough. That means we need another elementary school. Okay. That's a little odd, honestly, because it has a capacity of 800, whereas this has a capacity of 10,000 as compared to this having 2,400, even though this is also high capacity elementary school. The numbers are just way off. Anyhow, there's nothing I can do about it other than place more elementary schools. It should be fine. Does it ever turn dark in this town? Does it stay perpetually daylight? That's a setting actually. I should show how it looks during the night. It's the daylight cycle, gameplay. Use daylight cycle, day and night cycle. There we go. Now the sun will set and you'll be able to see how it looks during the night. This game looks more realistic when it's night. I think we need another station connecting. This is too much pressure on this one. So let me quickly just this one. Maybe I can even have another line running so it connects directly to these offices and factories itself rather than importing things from the outside. But let's see. For now, I'm just gonna go ahead and connect this directly to this one. Let's go 6, 5, and 6. I think it's a lack of shadows during the day that hinders the realism. Yeah, the shadows are there, but it's just, I don't know, it's just a little off. Especially that's a thunder. Especially it's these colors. These colors, they're just too bright and too bland. Things are getting darker now. All these people, they look like ants. If I just put in a few food trucks, I'll be able to call this area the Times Square of this city according to a certain government. Okay, let's slow things down so that we can actually see what's up. Yeah, so this is how it looks during the night. Just remove the HUD. That looks cool. This is gonna look really good once it's done. Especially the residential areas, they look quite peaceful. Look at that. At the parks, that's the park. There's even the moon. It's the most hideous looking night sky I've seen in a video game. Marta Nagar sure looks very namesake, right? That is true. Look at that bridge. Is there an input? There will be an airport. And guess what? It will be parallel to the city. I've not built it yet because we do not need it just yet. The trains are doing all the heavy lifting so far. But there will be a airport. We need to design it properly. Just realized this is not connected to the main grid. Since we are missing out on a lot of power and we need a police station. Let's make one. There is one here, but yeah, it's not connected to that. Ah, it's not connected to anything. That's I have to go all the way through here. Let's make a few more factories here maybe. I need to make another road so that it's similar to this one. The train looks good. Looks here, right? It does. Although the trains are very small in this game, they need to be longer than these. How much gap is there's a 2 block gap, so let's make it there. Leave that. Two-way road. Come along here. Connect it to that, and that's it. Let me just switch off the cycle now, or rather, yeah, switch it off so that it's day again. We can see what we're making. Is this stream buffering? It shows that the stream is buffering because of some internet issue. It's because of the weather. How does the line look? That's pretty well distributed. There's not a lot of people waiting. Does the train size depend on the capacity of the industry? No, it does not. The size doesn't exactly depend. The length of the train doesn't, but you can see that there's just only 7 bogies which are actually filled, and 2 of them are empty. And that shows it's 73% loaded. So it depends on where this train is going and how much good does it actually need to take it with it. So maybe a few of them do want to supply a train that is going here, so they will fill it up, but that's only like 50% of the train. But there may be a high demand area which needs all of it, so that'll be like fully loaded. So yeah, buffering at times, yeah, and it is showing that the stream might be for buffering, but now it's gone, the warning is gone. So yeah, that is how the trains work. But they have like maximum of 9 bogies, 10 including the engine. So the complaints have all stopped pretty much. It's just this guy complaining about thievery. I don't know who's stealing things from a waste processing center. I just hate the fact that how much I need to control my tongue when I play this game. Stream this game. Okay, where is it? Where's the police station? There. Go help this guy out. This traffic has cleared up so much, and we still don't have enough residential demand. Now let's give these guys a public library. That'll help us boost the area as land value, and settle. The buildings will upgrade and more citizens will move in. Let's keep the library close to the elementary school. Oh wait, it should be facing this side. This is the main road. Let's beautify this area a little. Let's add pathways which connect like, let me do that. There we go. So and so. Love a public library. Yay! Someone from CPS. Maybe. This should be here. And we need some parking as well. Need bushes and fountain maybe. There is a park dedicated to fountains, but I don't think I can place a single fountain, or can I? Wait. Maybe there is one. Not there. Nature reserve, props. There we go. That's a small fountain. Tiny one. Is this big one? Large fountain. There we go. Let's make one there maybe. We can make one on either side. No, we don't have space here. We just one there. And the bushes. We do need to make a few bushes. Let me place down the parking area first, and then I can make the bushes around it. One, two, three, and couple of them here maybe. And let's place down a few trees. Small bush, yes. Did have the line tool. There it is. I need spacing to be lesser than that so that they show up more often. There we go. Yeah, maybe a straight hedge will look nice with a few trees in the middle. Nice. And maybe this can run across here. So, and then cover it up. Good. This can extend a bit further. Here as well. The buffers are perfectly timed with lightning strikes. Maybe the storm has something to do with the interval. Huh. That's interesting. Because it's connected via cables, fiber optic cables. I wouldn't have thought that it's the lightning strikes which are causing the issues like that. But evidently it is the case. What tree should I go for? That does not match the area. These look good. I would want them to be a bit taller. That's too big. Do you want flower trees? Do you want colored ones, pink ones? Or just plain old green trees? Yes! Yeah! Bring more flowers. Never have enough flower trees. No, the red ones. Okay, the red ones. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, pick one. This is one. Flower tree 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll show them again. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Which one? 1. I don't want to overdo them, so let's place 3 here maybe. 1. There you go. I'd like to make it a bit more random over here. Maybe add a few of these as well. And even some normal trees. And then we can add some shrubbery. Not 3. How many? 1 or 2? How many do you want? Maybe add a few normal ones in between the red one. Do you want 1 red over here, the normal ones on either side, or 2 red and normal ones in the middle? Looks the same to me. This dude. Red in the middle. Bro doesn't miss. Okay, couple of these. I want a bigger size tree, please. Just make it bigger. Nope, it's not in the mood. And like, dude, why is it? It's not giving me. There we go. That's a bigger one. And let's make this on the center. Shift this here, on there, and I can get rid of this one. There we go again. The color man strike once more. There's a dead guy here. What do I need to make another crematorium? Is it not enough? Do have enough. They're just whining about it. Okay. Let's see how the industrial section is doing. It's doing good. There's not a lot of traffic. And there's a little bit of it here. It's fine. I think I should replace the buildings on this road with offices. So let's do that. And let's delete these buildings. There we go. And let's replace them with offices. Same over here. Thank you very much. And you guys can go. Alright. They need more commercial buildings. These people love shopping. These buildings have not yet been removed. Let's 4 spaces there, and let's paint it all blue. Okay, so we have the 3 major sectors now. I think it's about time we expand. There are a lot of different things that we can make, especially the unique links. There should be a financial sector as well, where we can place down all the stock markets, and then we can also manipulate the markets because we are the mayor. Invest in it, make more money. There's also this football stadium. I think we should go forward with a football stadium next. A sort of a district which is exclusively for all the events, monuments, complexes. That will be nice. Question is, where do I make it? I can dedicate this area to it. Love the sound of recreational center of the town. Right? It sounds good. And people will actually be traveling there a lot. I mean, we're gonna need hotels there as well. We do have options for that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead with the recreational center, and maybe we should make it near the river. Yeah, let's do that. That can also be connected via the railway station, and that the people from outside can come in directly. Let me move these water pumping stations though. There, and connect these. There we go. Don't need you guys there, and there. Okay, now we need to plan out the recreational center. I think we need more trees as well Because if I'm gonna be making it here, it's gonna remove all these trees from here. So if I lived here, my date nights would be spent at the same place every single time. That still sounds the same. That is what. Never mind. Um. Okay, so they don't need to use this anymore. We can shift it a little to the left now. Also, it needs a waterfront park. Yes, that sounds incredible. That's a good idea. So that the businesses don't hog up the waterfront. Let me make it. Let me make a quay there as well. Where did it go? And want it so that people can walk on it. Tiered seawall with stairs. It can be like a little curved, covering the whole edge. That'll look really nice. But we need to pay some attention here because these people are producing too much garbage. I don't know what their issue is. Will it be better if I move it over here? Why can't you move buildings like this in real life? Okay, that should it should fix it. And the dead guy here still hasn't been transported. You know what? He just need to live with it. I'm not gonna make a dedicated crematorium just for them. This is getting very busy. That's what you get when you name some place lots and lots of garbage. Never did more like. Yeah, that's true. Maybe they can just put it in acid or something. They should have some industrial grade stuff there. I want to do something about this. I'm not happy with how much traffic this area is getting. Well, I guess it's time for some clever maneuvering. Let's remove these buildings from here for now and make dedicated turn lanes. That is all the special buildings, I think. Okay. Well, this is exactly the right place for a roundabout. I'm gonna make a roundabout instead of all that. But no, roundabout is not the way to go this time over here because there's a one-sided traffic which goes directly to the railway station and comes from the railway station. It's better to go with dedicated turn lanes. I think. I'm not sure. There's only one way to find out. It's just to try it out. There, 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 and there. Now we need to go with the lane hierarchy, which commands us to make these from 4 lanes to 2 lanes. Good. Now we need to remove all the traffic lights. There's just too many of these. Nope, don't need time traffic lights. Just sorry. Switch it off, switch it off, switch it off, switch it off, switch it off. Now let's make dedicated turn lanes. Oh, did the internet stop working again? No, it's back. Right, so we need to make dedicated turn lanes. So these guys can only go to the left and you can go straight. You need to come here and you will go to the left only. Okay, from now you can turn to the right, but you can't go left. It's tough for me to, yeah, there was some issue. So they can go left, right, and you can also go straight if you want. And from here onwards, you can only go straight and nowhere else. So now we need to repeat the same process for other sides as well. It can go left to the right and can go straight. Let's do the same here. And go left and go straight. You can go straight to the right, and from here you can only go straight. Perfect. Left only. Straight to the right. Straight and there. Good. And now on this side. This can go to the right and go straight, and from there on you can't turn anywhere else. Let's make sure that these guys are only turning left. I think that is pretty much sorted except for this one. Only left. Yeah, that looks all good to me. That should help with the traffic a little. However, I realized that this train station is just attracting too much traffic all the time. I don't know why they're not using this one. I think it's because it's only connected to the left and not to the right. But it is connected actually. It can go through here, but it needs to bypass this station. Ah, it's fine. Ooh, there's just too many people crossing the road. That is also a cause of problem. Yeah, I think. But if I change it to highway, that's gonna stop people from using the walkways. I just need to redo the lanes as well. That's fine. Oh no, I need to do all of it again. But it's just gonna change a few of them. This will only take a minute. Right to the straight and this goes straight. There we go. All of it fixed again. Just save the game real quick. Much better. I know how to fix this. I know exactly how to fix this. Let's get that sorted. Let's remove this. We need a dedicated line. Do cars ever crash with each other? They don't in this one. Although City Skylines 2, they do crash. But in this game, they did not add the feature. Not sure why. I think it's too complicated. And even that is, even in City Skylines 2, it's not that realistic. There we go. I can fix some energy. Now let's make a road which is exclusively for this. It's not good, right? We can make it symmetric. And there we go, like so. Yeah, that'll do. Just need to switch off the traffic lights from here and some lane management. You can only go left. You can only go straight. If you need to go right, I mean, I do need to let you go there as well. And just like that, the traffic vanished altogether. Why is that? Because it's not connected, that's why. Let's do that. They're all piling up that station, but just a little bit of maneuvering. Yeah, this should be functional now. Can you make a medieval city in this game with castles and stuff? There are castles, but no, you can't make medieval city. What is wrong with these guys? Why can't they import? Not enough raw materials. If you wanna make medieval cities, you play Stronghold Crusader or Stronghold. In fact, the medieval cities were never that big, so we don't need games which facilitate such large scale building for medieval cities. It does make more sense for, unless you're talking about Rome and all that. For Rome, they are making city builders. There is one coming out. Not enough buyers for products. Ah, I see. And that'll be fixed in a second. Why are garbage trucks coming here? We're just using it to make a U-turn. What a clever segue. Yeah. I need to play that game's campaign again. I can't disallow it actually, otherwise the garbage will fill up. Okay, now let's get back to the entertainment sector. I was in the process of making the quay. Stairs, tiered sidewall, center. I want the ones with the staircase. Yeah, this looks better. Yeah, almost. There we go. No, it's not. It's not how I want it to be. It has to hug the seawall, or rather the river wall. Ooh, the river is just too much. Let's do some terraforming as well. Let's get this brush size small. It's too small, but bigger than that. Let's push the sea wall like so. That's much better. That's looking neat. That's a good riverside. Now a road which is almost parallel to it, but I do want another pathway. And it can wiggle a little. There we go, and few connections to the road, please. Almost there, and this one can go. Okay, let me fix it up using the Move It mod. Whoa! Ah, that's a shame. That can't go all the way back. It has to be like so. That's a bit random, but it's a little too random. I don't exactly like how it looks. Fall in the bulldozer. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Not get demolished soon. The zone is here. Where did the koi go? There we go. Let's connect it. Okay. Let's see how I can make the pathway so that it looks okay. Issue with the last one was it was just too all over the place. Right, you said it can wiggle a little and it wasn't gonna. I said a little, it just wiggled too much. I'm not the one who hates reptiles. You know what? I need a creative break from this one. This is not this is not gonna work this way. Hell no, it does not look good. I'll come back to this. I've reached the mayor's block for that. This can be the next stream, yes. I just want to finish this section before I end this one, this stream. And it's gonna be more zoning. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. The rest can be offices. I think the education is being taken care of, so these can all be offices now. Even this can be an office zoning. How many people are educated now? Let's see. 44% have graduated from elementary school, high school, it's still there. University is quite bad, but it's still fine. 3% graduated. So 3% of 16,000. So like, what is it, 450? Let's see. This highway is working really well. The one which is connecting all. What are you complaining about now? Dude, these people don't stop whining. One has a dead body and the other one, they're sick. Even if I make a... Wait. Is there a modded building which is like extremely small and just it's dedicated to one? No. Nothing of that sort. Let me make a crematorium and see how it does. Do I need to make it on this side? Yeah, otherwise I'll have to make a U-turn and all. It just went past it. It did not collect the dead body. Are they connected to the crematorium? Yes, they are. This via this route. This highway, it's connected to this main place and sorry, the residential area. And here is the crematorium. In fact, I made one right in front of them. It's still not up. There is a bug with this building, I think. Happened in my last playthrough as well. That place never got fixed. Ooh, this also needs fixing. This one should be an easy fix actually. If I just make a highway connecting to this side, it will separate the population. Can never have enough garbage trucks in this city. They're just shitting down their dustbins or something. Let's make one there as well. This is too fun at this one, yes, to become. Bug! More like there's a body in those bugs. Surprisingly, it's the commercial section which is more traffic locked than the industrial one. Can't do that. It's just... Why does it need to go that way? Why can't I just go straight? What if I just... Maybe I can fix this as well. Ah, there we go. That did the trick. Also, if I prohibit all the right turns, I say you can only go straight or left. Will not block this either. And let's work with the segments. Not that. No, it's fine for now. It's already cleared up. Don't need to make any changes. Oh, there's a traffic jam of trains. Ooh, that's not good. What is blocking it all? I'll call for another fixing session. But I think I know the reason. You want to go there, it's not connected to that. This just connects like so. Now it need not go through this one, it can go straight. But this section. The one going to the left, this is blocked. That one needs to go straight. Where are you even trying to go? To that junction, makes sense. So I think if I remove this one and remove this train, these were the ones which were blocking it off mostly. Look at that. That cleared out a lot. These have started clearing up. It's just that they're moving a little slow. It'll be fine. Well, I think I'm gonna end the stream here for today. There's a lot of fixing that I need to do off camera. And then the next stream will work on this entertainment sector. That'll be a proper expansion. I also need to make a airport and a harbor eventually, which may be built here, and the harbor can be built on the other side. Anyhow, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll in the next one.